Welcome to One Conversation at a Time. I am Nadrya.
I'm Tay.
I'm SaMaria.
And today we are talking about burnout in college students. So the first question is, what do you guys think burnout is, or how do you feel about it?
I feel like burnout is when you get lazy, you get tired. Like, life becomes unreal, and it's weird. Like, because I feel like I'm going through burnout right now. And it gets harder to push through life and to do your schoolwork because you don't have no motivation.
Mm-hmm.
That's real.
What do you think?
I can agree with that. I say burnout is when you just, everything is just like a lot. You're tired, you're physically wore out, mentally wore out, exhausted just by everything, and it's hard to just do basic things or do anything because your body is just like, relax, take a break. But you like, I can't, but your body like, no, you are, stop.
Nah, for real, definitely burnout is just doing too many things, putting too many things on your plate, grabbing too many activities that you want to do, putting it all at the same time, and then not having the time, not having the ability, and then just kind of like your body, like you said, just giving out. You get tired, you get exhausted, you don't want to do anything, you get lazy, like you said, and it just kind of, it doesn't work out for anyone because your relationships start to go, everything is blah, 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 blah. Yeah. So...
When did you realize you were experiencing burnout?
I think the first time I realized I was experiencing burnout, let's see. I think last year, definitely, because I have like 2 jobs. So I have a lot going on, usually. But last year I actually did like both jobs. So it was like, I'm always in the library. Dang. Like, I'm always at work, always at school. Dang, like, that sucks, for real. Kind of like that. It was just like, dang, good gracious.
For me, I think when I first experienced burnout and I knew it was burnout, I would have to say it had to be my freshman year. I would say high school, really, because I'd be like, oh, I'm burnt out, I don't feel like doing nothing. But it didn't really hit till I got here in college, and I was trying to balance hanging out with my friends and keeping up with my schoolwork, and I couldn't, and I lost the motivation to do any and everything. And I would be trying to talk to my friends like, hey, I'm trying to do this, whatever, but I can't. And they're like, you're burnt out. And I'm like, oh, so that's what that is.
What about you?
Well, I could say the same. Like, when I first got here, it was cool at first until the work started building up in the classes, and I just felt like I was going to fail. And yeah.
I'm 2 weeks. So what do you guys think makes it so common among college students? Because I know a lot of grown people, what they say, they experience it. But, like, during college, I feel like, especially HBCUs, all of us doing so many things, having to go, like, above and beyond, black excellence, all of that stuff.
Yes.
Like, what do you think is so common with us?
Peer pressure.
Oh, gosh,
I would say just the pressure of everything. Would y'all agree with that?
Yeah.
Like, the pressure of just life in general, and then us growing up, like you said, we're HBCU students, so it's like, oh, black excellence, you're gonna be this, you're gonna be smart, you got this, and then society as a whole is like, oh, you gotta be this, you gotta be that, by the time you're 25, you gotta have a house and blah 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 blah, this and that. And so those type of societal pressures also.
And social media also plays a role in peer pressure.
Social media makes everybody seem like they're excelling in life.
Right.
They got no lights, no water, but they in Bora Bora living their best life on Instagram.
Exactly.
No, for real. I feel like once you, like, look at social media and you see what everyone else is doing around you, and you kind of, once you start comparing yourself to people, it's like, wow, I could be doing so much more.
Comparison is the thief of joy.
Exactly. And you don't know what they're experiencing for real, because, like, it's just the front of what they're doing. They could be crying every night in Bali, but you don't know that because they ain't put that on their story. Definitely. So what do you think about, like, the hustle? Like, the hustle, you need to hustle, you need to grind, you need to get this, that. Like, what do you think about that culture?
I like it, but I don't like it. And here's why. I like it because it's like, all right, you got to be on this, you got to get. So for me personally, whenever I know I'm kind of like not doing what I'm supposed to be doing, really? I tap into that kind of. I was like, all right, no, I got to be working. I got to be that. And it makes
like a switch.
Yeah, it keeps me to make sure I'm doing something. And then sometimes when I'm doing a whole lot, and it's like, oh, why is it like this? Why I got to do so much? Like, I'm tired. I need a break.
To me, hustle, you have to be flexible. If you're trying to hustle, why take on more than one thing if you know you can't handle it? Like, yeah.
For sure.
You have to be responsible.
Exactly. Responsibility definitely comes with a lot of characteristics like courageousness and just being able to be accountable for like what you're doing, what you say you're going to do, and what you can't do for real. I think it can be toxic at times because you don't have to work all the time. People keep saying that to me. Oh, you should be working. You don't have to work. My mom worked a lot, so I didn't have to work as much as she did. That's the whole purpose of that. That's why he's like, I want to work better for my kids, like, do all that stuff. But I think it can be toxic, but it just depends where it comes from. Like, where is kind of like the first place where someone kind of push you, like, you need to hustle. Like, for me, it was my parents, like my mom, my grandparents. You need to hustle and you get a job. My mom wanted me to get a job. I'm like 16, working as a camp counselor. I love working as a camp counselor. That's pretty fun. But, you know, like, if I was working somewhere else, it might suck, like McDonald's. Like, oops.
Terrible.
Never mind. They're going to come for me. So, like, what's kind of like the first place that kind of like push you to like hustle?
Really,
First
school.
person.
Like, school. Growing up, it was like, I think everybody can say this too. Your parents are like, gotta have A's and B's on the report card.
No.
That's the start. That's the start of it. And then I just feel like that carries on throughout life. It's like, in school, you gotta have A's and B's. And then when you get a job and you grow up and you're going through your onboarding or whatever, they're like, all right, in these jobs, whatever, like XYZ, you gotta follow this criteria. And then if you don't follow this criteria, you'll get points or a warning or whatever. And it goes on to that. And then when you start getting into other things, it's like, I'll do, say, photography, for example. When you go into a skill, you start off taking photos, you're learning everything. It's kind of like, and then you start meeting other people and whatnot. They're like, oh, you got to be working. You got to be doing this. You got to be doing that. Your photos are never going to be good if you don't X, Y, Z.
Not for real. My teacher definitely. So, like, what's the first place you kind of got pushed to, like, hustle?
I could say when I was in school, too, because I went to an early college. So I had to juggle high school and college. Right?
What was
I tried to
that
apply
like?
for those,
It was hard. I ain't even going to lie to you. It was a challenge, but you have to be responsible. It's a responsibility. You have to be able to push yourself, find motivation to keep going. You have to set goals for yourself and expectations. Yeah, some days you're not going to feel like reaching those expectations, and you might even fail. If you fall, that's okay. Dust yourself off and keep on going. That's my memo. That's how I keep going.
Okay, so what are some things that you like about early college?
That you get to skip ahead of everybody else.
That's real. You can save time, save money.
I know everybody was mad at you. You leaving school early. They like,
man,
I got to leave at 11 o'clock in the morning.
That early release was the best too, wasn't it? That early release was the best, wasn't it?
It was.
Early release.
But
I had it too.
I also had to do an internship.
Was it like a school thing?
So you're doing
I had to
early
do an
college
internship and community service too.
Ooh,
We had to have 100 hours of community service and then 50 hours of internship. And then we had to do a job shadowing.
Wow, see, they say you up
150
though.
hours of straight work.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
How would you say you manage burnout? Or like, what's some things you do to manage burnout? When you know you're burnt out, what's something that you do to like unwind, relax, so you can regroup?
Music. And I write poetry, so I feel like I use my words as a way to express how I feel. When I'm not able to open up to anybody or I just want to shut down, I write.
That's good.
And music is my life.
Heck yeah. What's your major?
Business administration.
Business. You need to get into music. Come on, double major. You could do it. Masters, maybe. Like, we all smart.
Yes.
So, like, how do you guys think that, like, financial stress plays into burnout? Like, how
if
you don't have a job in college, it's twice.
If you don't have money, you can't really do anything. Especially the way the world is now, and specifically here in America, the world of capitalism and money. It's just like, if you can't have money, you can't do this. If you can't have money, you can't do that. Or even just basic things things like inflation. Everything is so expensive nowadays.
Don't tell me about it.
It's like,
It's all the paper.
even going to the store
Water.
to get water. Why is a little case of waters $6? What for what? I used to be able to get a Snicker bar for 99 cents. Why am I paying $2.35 for Snickers? Not even $2.35. They be like $3.75.
I'm saying Snickers is a
Get
good
a
size.
drink and it's $3.
No, the vending machine.
Yes.
That's how they
Like
make it.
this probably was $1 a couple years ago. Now it's like what, $2.50, something like that.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, yeah. I think that financially, that could be like the most burden, if you really think about it. I mean, emotional can be too, but when it comes to like financial burden, it's like, well, if I can't do anything, I'm not having fun. And you know, you're in college, you want to have fun. Like I want to have fun. I want to do stuff. I want to hang out with my friends. I want to eat some food. I want to go to consummate. Like, you know, I want to do all this stuff.
That's where budgeting comes in.
Exactly. Budgeting is really important, definitely. And not a lot of people know about financial literacy.
Exactly.
And that's like, whew.
Don't
like,
understand.
such a thing. If your parents don't set you up for that, good luck.
Especially
get in the
if
books.
you spend a lot of
You gotta
money.
learn- you gotta
don't know
learn
how
that.
to save. Yeah.
Exactly.
I
Oh,
can't.
you can't save? Girl, you gotta put that paycheck, get that 25% goes to my thing. Except,
Yeah, saving is very important.
I'm saying, definitely. Let's see. So, how does burnout affect y'all's motivations, relationships, and mental health?
I'll say it affects me drastically because when I get burnt out, I I disappear from everything and everybody. Like when I get burnt out, I'm not talking to nobody. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not even doing the things that I enjoy. I'm just laying there tired. But I'm in my head like I gotta be doing something, but my body just won't let me. So that just
So the guilt kind of
it
like
just,
don't move, but also why
it
you not
feels
moving?
kind of nice because like, okay, I'm not doing anything, but at the same time, I
it's
need
like
to be
shame,
doing
right? Shame.
something.
How you feel? How does it affect
Same
your
thing,
relationships,
like-
mental health?
I become distant. I don't feel like talking to nobody. No energy to do my homework. It's weird.
That's
What about
right.
you?
I feel like I get overstimulated. I'm just like, everyone, stop talking to me, please. Like, like, and I have to like, even let me stop doing that. Let me not do that. Let me take a step back, and then that's when I distance myself. But I do get like overstimulated really easy. I'm just like, oh my god, there's everything in my face at once, and it's chill. Everything chill out,
Yeah,
and you just kind of get like angry. That's why mental health is important.
it's
Definitely.
very, very, very important. Very
Yeah.
important.
What are some ways that you guys kind of like prioritize your mental health? I know you discussed it, but what do you do?
Me, I do things I enjoy, like music. Music is a very big thing for
Yeah,
me
we
too.
all love music.
Listening,
Yes.
like, I'm never anywhere without my earbuds or my
For sure.
headphones. And if I'm somewhere that I'm not, I start having a little mini freak out. I'll be
Me
like,
too.
I can't listen to my music. So music is one thing. I like to listen to music. Roller skating. I love roller skating. So whenever I'm like really kind of wore out and I need a break from everything, I find that, you know what, I can just go skate, let everything out. I'm getting a little bit of physical activity and
that's
some
like
exercise, so body feels better after that. And watching movies and stuff, I'm a big movie watcher, so I have a couple comfort movies that I like to watch whenever I'm
What
just...
are they?
Yeah, top 3 right now.
Yeah.
Top 3?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're on an island. What you gonna watch?
All right. Lilo and Stitch.
Oh, of
Off the
course.
rip.
I knew you was gonna say that.
Lilo and Stitch, that's my movie. I love Intergalactic, that's my movie as well.
You can't take my movie.
No, my movie.
That's
It's
my movie. I've watched that 20 times. Be for real.
I watched it 21. I got one up on you.
Don't piss me off.
Intergalactic. And then it's kind of sad, but I still really like the movie A Silent Voice, anime movie.
Oh. That made me cry, I think.
Yeah, I don't know why that one just, it soothes me, but it does.
Boom. Violet Evergarden. Saddest anime.
Don't get me started. But and
Kodo
then,
lives alone.
And
I
then
cried.
what's something else that I like to do? Oh, hang out with my friends. If I'm like really down sometimes and I got a little bit of energy, I'll hit up some of my friends and be like, I'm kind of bored and I'm kind of going through this or whatever. Like, what y'all up to? I just need to get out my room. I need to be around somebody so I'm not in my head.
That's real. I definitely do believe like taking a walk is nice. I think Sunny D, get that sunshine. Won't he do it? Yes. You know, I need that every day because it helps me drastically. I feel like on rainy days, I'm like, okay, I don't even want to do nothing. Like, get out my face. Like, what
That's
you doing?
me on a rainy day.
I'm saying,
That's
like,
me.
get out my face. Like, I shouldn't even be outside right now. I should be in my room right now, in my bed.
Opening my windows on rainy days.
Open.
Do I really need to go out and do this? Do I want to go?
It's like, this is how I feel. Like, I'll be back soon. At night, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, definitely talking to my friends, having a good time. I like try to like force myself to be around people to get myself in like better mood. Cause like if you sit by yourself, it just kind of envelops you and you just sink. So you just have to be. Sometimes you just gotta be with people that like make you happier. They like the sunshine off them makes your sunshine shine. Type stuff.
Oh, one thing I forgot to mention: food. A good meal
will
always make me feel better.
Philly cheesesteak egg rolls, like, yo, my friend put me onto that. Like, what's up with that though? Like, what? I've never experienced that in my life. Like, what? Chinese place, y'all. Philly cheesesteak egg rolls. Ask them. They got it. Apparently, I need that. I'm just saying, y'all laughing, but I'm being for real. Anyways, so what are some like symptoms or like what are some ways when y'all know like, hey, like I'm actually really burnt out right now, like. And what's that wake up call? Like, I need to switch automatically, like, right now. I'm talking about, like, rock bottom.
When my anxiety is bad.
Anxiety?
Yes.
That's real.
Like,
for me, it's whenever somebody hits me up and asks me if I'm alright. Because, I'm a person that'll be like, oh, I'm fine. And then I'll start to, like I said, I disappear. So I'll be gone for a little bit. And then it'll be like 3 days. Somebody be like, I haven't heard from you in a little bit. Like, are you okay? And I'll be like, I'm fine, I'm cool, and then I'll think about it and be like, actually, maybe I just might not be.
That's real. I think I do the same thing. I kind of distance myself. Put that phone on Do Not Disturb, and it stays. It don't come off, ever. Weeks. It was like 3 weeks. I'm like, okay, now, like, who is disturbing me for real? Like, come on, girl, like, what you doing? Like, lock in. What's happening? That, or just... Like I said, overstimulation to the point it's like I can't be around anyone right now. Like everyone is pissing me off. Don't talk to me. Like what'd you say? Oh yeah. You know what you say?
Agitated.
I'm saying like watch yourself. Watch yourself. But let's see. What are some specific habits or routines that you do that just kind of help you, like with the everyday life? Because everyday life can be exhausting. You pray?
Yeah.
Who do you pray to?
I pray to God.
What do you pray about?
I pray for peace of mind.
That's good. That's smart. Some people don't do that.
Nah.
They need that.
Yeah.
And what else?
Just to give me the strength to get through another day, like, cause life is hard. Life be lifing.
Life do.
But you got to keep going.
I get that.
Yeah.
That's real. What's some routines? Habits.
Routines and habits. Working out.
Working out?
Yeah, working out. That's something that I got to do. Because I know if I can work out, if I can make it through this workout and my body all tired and everything, and I'm all wore out, then there's probably some more stuff that I can make it through.
That's real. I feel like now that I'm trying to gain 20 pounds, mine's is the opposite. I got to eat. Like, if I can get this plate, yo. I got this. You know? I got the whole plate. I don't got half the plate, you know? I can finish this. I don't have to put it away. No leftovers in my refrigerator, even though it's big enough. But still, like, eating or... I think just having a routine in general. Like, I have a planner, and I put everything down on that planner. It has, like, 10,000 things on it. And I'm like, okay, I can do this, that. Okay, boom. I done completed the day. That's a good day right there. When you write it down, write down all your accomplishments. That's a little task for ADHD people. You know, write down a task, check it off. Write down a task, check it off. Check it off. Check it off. Check it off. Look, I'm balling. What you talking about? I got that. I'm like that. Yeah. Just saying. Just saying. Look, y'all laughing. It's the truth.
I get it.
You gotta have some confidence in it. Like,
You gotta have that, I did this.
Exactly. But looking back, what is something you would tell, like, your first year, like, you, to do just to manage your mental health, manage that burnout? Because once it happens, it's hard.
I would tell myself it's okay to not be okay. Like,
That's the truth.
Yeah.
What about you?
I would say, I tell myself that like almost every day. But I would say to just relax. Like, not everything has to be all at once or You don't have to do all this and do all this. It's okay to have some separation between things, or it's okay to not have a full plate all the time. It's all right if it's just half. You don't gotta have everything in the bowl. It's okay to have a little bit in the mix, but you don't gotta throw everything in the mix. That's what I would say.
That's true. I definitely agree with that. Like you said, life is life. At the end of the day, the day will end.
Yes.
Do what you need to do. You can try. If it doesn't work out, that's what it is. You know, like, you can't do anything about that. Sometimes you can't force everything. Because I'm definitely am very controlling sometimes. I thought, I got this. Like, let's all get together. Like, no, you can't control everything. Just take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. Feels good. And lastly, do you think burnout can be prevented?
Absolutely.
What ways?
First
Or,
of all,
majority priorities.
start with college. Like, I feel like we need more wellness and support groups for people that's struggling, because you got people that sit in silence and they don't know how to go to anybody or reach out for help. So I feel like there should be more support within the school system,
For sure.
especially this one.
Dang.
What do you have to say?
It can be prevented, yes. Is it hard to prevent it? Yes, because life, like she says, happens. It happens to everyone, and anyone who thinks it won't happen to you, oh, you might want to look in the mirror, buddy. Like, I would just say, like I said, take a deep breath and do what you can at all times. Do what you can, do what you will. That's whatever.
I feel like you can't really prevent burnout. It sounds crazy, but I feel like you can't really prevent burnout. It's all about how you handle it. And I say that because it's been times where I'm like, oh, I'm about to get burnt out. Let me do this to make sure I don't get burnt out, but I can still continue doing whatever it is that I have to be doing. And in the midst of that, I just end up making it worse.
Really? Yes.
Because it's like trying to control something you can't really control. So it's all about how you handle it, and if you know you're starting to get close to it, okay, what can I stop doing, but then keep on doing to where I'm still on what I need to be on, but I'm not pushing myself too hard.
That's true. Definitely, I agree with that. Well, that was this week's conversation, and we're going to see you guys next week.
Yay.